What if you could publish a video that YouTube showed to more than 7.9 million viewers in just the first 30 days of its release? Doing so would result in hundreds of thousands of views, a ton of subscribers, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can do just that. Stick around.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing. Click on the bell notification. You'll be on your way. Coaching student Heidi Looney drove more than 150,000 views to a recent video. And Linda had this to say: "Thank you, Brian. All kinds of awesome things are happening. Now it's your turn. Access my free 40-minute YouTube Masterclass and discover what makes my group coaching program unlike any other program available." You'll find the link in the description to the free masterclass. So here it is, the video that YouTube showed to more than 7.9 million viewers in the first 30 days of its release. Absolutely amazing. The video went on and drove thousands of views and subscribers, and this is just one example. Here's another. This is Daniel Battelle, a one-time coaching client that gained over 15,000 subscribers in his first year. Absolutely amazing. Now, Daniel and I brainstormed several different channel topics, and we landed on Filmora as well as other YouTube-related content. Within weeks of launching his channel, Daniel implemented the very view-getting method that I'm gonna reveal, and this was his result. Over 264,000 views. And this is what Daniel had to say about this video. Fun fact, shot on a Samsung Galaxy S6, highest performing video on my channel, still drives 800 views a day and hundreds of subscribers a month. Here, Leroy from Animal Facts implemented the strategy, and the result, 593,000 views to just one video. Now, as we move forward, I'm gonna break down a number of view-getting strategies that you can use, again, to dramatically reduce the competition, allowing you to get all kinds of views. But first, it's really important we cover one thing. You see, most YouTubers never take the time to create a strategy that allows them not only to drive views, but to grow a successful channel. In fact of the matter, it's really simple. All you need to do is follow 3 steps, and it'll allow you to not only get a ton of views, but to grow your channel successfully. And step number 1, identifying your YouTube target audience. This one's really important, and here's why. You've got to make videos for a specific target audience, and I've talked a lot about this, but what I've got now is brand new information. It's actually gonna be released in my new upcoming book. Here's what I got. A YouTube target audience is a group of YouTube viewers who have never watched any of your videos, but do watch videos on a specific topic, video style, or from a single YouTube creator. Now, that statement covers a lot of elements, so let's dig a little bit deeper. First, I mentioned this, a group of YouTube viewers. It's really important that you identify a group of viewers that are already on YouTube and consuming various video content. Then next, I mentioned have never watched one of your videos. This is critical. You always want to be making videos for the people that haven't found your content yet. This step will ensure that happens. And then finally, the statement mentions, but do watch videos based on a specific topic, video style, or from a single YouTube creator. So as you move forward, you want to use this one simple sentence to ensure that you're crafting videos for your YouTube target audience. On to step number 2, and that's your audience filter. You see, once you've identified your YouTube target audience, then you can filter every single decision that you make concerning your YouTube channel as well as the videos you publish through the audience filter. And here's why this is really powerful. Instead of just making decisions based on what you want, you're gonna be thinking about how the audience that you're targeting is gonna react. For example, as you work on your branding, think about your target audience. Thinking about some new YouTube channel art? Why not use the community tab to ask your audience what they think about your new YouTube channel art? And then finally, step number 3 is to publish videos that your YouTube target audience is thinking about and is really interested in. And the easiest way to do that is to simply be aware of the kind of words and phrases that they're thinking about and what they're typing into the YouTube search bar. That's it. All you have to do is leverage those 3 steps and repeat them over and over again, and you'll always be making content that helps you to gain more subscribers, allowing you to drive more views as you move forward. Now let's talk about how to get the views specifically. You see, the reason so many struggle is because of competition. At the end of the day, there are already hundreds of thousands of videos just like the one you're about to publish. However, using the strategies that I'm going to walk you through right now, you'll be able to dramatically, and I mean dramatically, reduce the competition, making it so YouTube almost has to promote your video to a whole boatload of people, allowing you to crush it. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So let's say I wanted to create a video based on how to lose weight. I would start to type in those words right into the YouTube search bar, and then YouTube would suggest actual keyword phrases that a whole boatload of viewers are searching for. Just like this one here, how to lose weight fast. And just by adding that phrase to your YouTube title would give you a huge advantage, but we can do much better. Check this out. What you're looking at is the TubeBuddy Keyword Explorer. Now, oftentimes these keyword tools can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to show you how to really make a simple decision that will allow you to get great results. All we're gonna do is look at one particular number, and that number is this number here, the number of videos in search results. And notice it's 36.6 million. Now think about that. That means that there are over 36 million videos that contain that phrase in the title or the description, and that's a lot of videos that you're gonna have to compete against if you target that keyword phrase. We can do a lot better. Let me give you an example of what this looks like in my niche. This is a really popular keyword phrase and it drives a lot of views. How to get more views on YouTube. But notice there are over 96 million competing videos in the search results for that particular phrase. That's really competitive, and I'm gonna have to create an incredible video to be able to drive a lot of views. But notice this keyword phrase here, it's actually based on Janelle Eliana. And notice there are only 10,800 video results that show up. Would you rather compete against 10,000 videos or over 36 million? And if you've ever thought, I really wish I would have started YouTube 10 years ago because it was so much less competitive, well, this is how you can still dramatically reduce the competition. And my results, well, check this out. The video gained over 186,000 views in just 3 months. Amazing. Now, as you can see right here, the video drove most of those views through suggested video views, as well as browse and YouTube search. Now notice we're kind of using features that are based on search. We're using keyword phrases that viewers often think of as really targeting search, and yet most of my views came from suggested and browse locations on YouTube. Leveraging the power of keywords is powerful, and it will help you drive more views, especially if you follow what I'm going to share right now. You see, this is based on my YouTube Just Born opportunity. It's a powerful view getting method that you can take advantage of. You see, on YouTube, there are all types of keyword phrases or topics that are just born. Just like Janelle Eliana, she blew up. She was a new YouTuber. Lots of people were really interested in the videos that Janelle was publishing, and they wanted to know why she was blowing up. And even better, there were very few videos published on Janelle. Remember, there were only 10,000 videos that were published. So I came in, I saw that just born opportunity, I published a video, and I drove nearly 200,000 views. Now stop. Here's what's up. This next part is really important because so many YouTubers really have bad information, misinformation. And here's what I'm talking about. It's called the watch time funnel. And the watch time funnel includes 5 very important metrics that you want to study and understand with every single video that you publish. And they are impressions, click-through rate, views, average view duration, and watch time. Now, at the top of the funnel, we have impressions. And what an impression is simply YouTube showing your video to possible viewers. And if you remember, I drove a lot of suggested video views. So YouTube was showing my video in suggested video views, just like you're seeing right now on the screen. And if you look here, my click-through rate was really pretty bad. It's only 1%. And sadly, a lot of YouTubers think that the only thing that matters is having a really high CTR, or click-through rate. And that's sort of true, but again, it's a little bit misunderstood or misguided. We'll talk about it as we move forward. And next, what you see is how many views you got from the impressions. In other words, it's basically the click-through rate and the impressions that add up to the amount of views. I got, in a 30-day period, 81,000 views. Next is the average view duration. And if you want to get a lot of views on YouTube, this metric is absolutely critical because it really tells YouTube just how much viewers like your video. Lots of viewers will click on a video, but they'll click away really fast. That sends kind of a negative signal to YouTube. Instead, if they were to click on your video and then watch the video, and in this example, for 5 minutes and 44 seconds on average, that's a really great average view duration. And basically what that leads to is a total watch time from impressions of 464,000 minutes watched. In fact, if you click on this little icon here, you're gonna get this pop-up. And notice what it says right here. You can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting your content by increasing the click-through rate and your video watch time. And the 2 things that dramatically impact your watch time, the click-through rate, as YouTube mentioned, and the average view duration. Now, as you can see here, over the entire month, my CTR was 1%, and that's considered pretty darn bad. However, on day 1, my click-through rate, or CTR, was 5.7. That's a really great metric. And then over time, the CTR began to drop. Why? Well, YouTube was pushing the video out to more and more people. And all of these people, all of these viewers really didn't know who I was, and the CTR dropped to about 1%. And you might not think that's a lot of views, but check this out. On Sunday, August 18th of 2019, the video drove 1,986 views, even though it only had a 1% CTR. So focus on your average view duration and your CTR, and you'll go really far and you'll drive a lot of views. Now, here's how you can make this happen in your niche, whatever it is. You want to always be ready for any kind of trending topic that happens. However, it's really important that before you get excited for a particular trend, you really ask yourself, is my YouTube target audience interested in this kind of a video? And if the answer is no, you don't make the video. If you were to make that video, you would start to really segment your audience. That would dramatically hurt your click-through rate, your average watch time, and lots more, and it would ultimately make it harder for you to get those views. Now, if your audience is interested in the topic and you make the video, the sooner you make it, the more likely you're gonna be able to show up in suggested, because there will be fewer videos available for YouTube to serve. Remember, the topic, the keyword phrase that you're gonna target was just born. Really powerful. Okay, now here's another strategy that once again dramatically reduces the competition. And what's really great about this next method is that you can use this again and again every single time you publish to reduce the competition. Now, here we're looking at the results from the amazing channel by Leroy, Animal Facts. And notice the #1 ranking video. It's driven close to 600,000 views, and I'm gonna share why right now. You see, you've got a free tool you can access to really uncover how hard it's gonna be to rank for a particular keyword phrase. It's your search browser on a desktop. So here's what you're gonna wanna do. First, you're gonna copy the keyword phrase you're thinking of targeting. So here, what we're looking at is Boston Terrier. So you're gonna copy that to your clipboard, and then in a browser, you're gonna access Edit, and then Find, and you're gonna paste the keyword phrase, which is Boston Terrier, into the search bar that pops up on the screen. And when you do that, this is what you're gonna get. The browser is now gonna highlight any instance of the keyword phrase that it sees on the page. And a couple things I wanna draw to your attention. Number one, when you begin your video title with the keyword phrase you wanna target, you're gonna get a little bit of a boost on YouTube. And notice that's what we have here. The video title begins with the keyword phrase in question. Easy, simple, allows you to get more views. But here's what's really powerful about this strategy. You see, when you do this, every single video that appears on the web page, it's gonna highlight any instance of that keyword phrase. And remember, the keyword phrase is Boston Terrier. And notice all the videos include the keyword phrase exactly as it appears in the search bar. And the more highlights you see, that really represents that the videos are well optimized for that particular phrase, and you're not gonna get much of a boost. In other words, it's gonna be harder to rank. So in this case, a really good idea would be to consider targeting a different or similar keyword phrase. And notice if we search for Boston Terrier V, the very first keyword suggestion from YouTube is Boston Terrier versus French Bulldog. So let's go ahead and let's copy and paste that keyword phrase, and let's search for that again. And notice, and when we go through the process again, you'll notice the only video that's well optimized for that particular phrase is the first video on the screen. No other video has got any highlights at all, meaning they're not well optimized, meaning that Animal Facts is gonna get a huge boost by leveraging this particular keyword phrase. And again, you can do this absolutely for free. It's really simple. However, once again, we can even do better with a tool called Morningfame. Morningfame measures the relevance score, that's really what we're talking about, of every single video for a particular search term. It's very powerful. I've got a link to that tool in the description of this video as well. Check it out. Now there's one other element that you must have in order to succeed here on YouTube. In fact, every big YouTuber leverages the power of this one thing. Now click on the video to discover what that is and how to blow up your results in your channel. I'll see you on the next video. You dig?